What's up, you guys? It's Graham here. So I actually have somebody filming for me, which is pretty much the first time ever. It's a little weird for me not to be like holding a camera. But anyway, Pablo, thank you so much for filming behind me. So I figured this is a perfect opportunity to do an update video. So let's do it because you guys have been requesting it. And my reason for not doing videos earlier and like for not getting around to it, if you can see my hands here, they're disgusting and they're filled with paint because I've spent the last 7 days painting this place from pretty much 7:30 in the morning to about 8 or so at night. And it started off with me getting a few quotes for painting, and the painting quotes I got were pretty high, like over $5,000. And I thought, you know what? It's a pretty slow time for me at work right now. I kind of like take a week off. So I figured, okay, I'll do 2 days of prep, 2 days of paint. I can save like $5,000 with 4 days worth of work. Didn't turn out like that. It was 2 days straight of prep, like 12 hours a day of prep work, doing like stucco repair and stuff like that. I learned a lot by doing that and like looking online at YouTube videos and stuff like that. And then it turned into basically 5 days straight of paint, and it was a pain in the ass. And doing all like the little trim pieces was a nightmare. And it looks really easy. Like you would think painting some iron bars out front of a house would be simple, but it's actually the most painstaking, nightmarish hellhole you would ever imagine. It's a real test of your patience. If you think you have patience, try painting like 20 bars out front of the window black with this enamel that just doesn't come off. And you have to use like paint thinner to like rub on your body to get this shit off. It is disgusting. But anyway, that's what it is. I'll cut to some clips of all of that sort of stuff. But the good news, we started painting the place. We got the walls painted now. I went with this really cool color. It's called Spun Wool. And I like it because it's kind of like a warm grayish tone. It's not like 100% gray, and it's kind of like a yellowy grayish color. We also painted the trim Ultra Bare White, which is just like the standard white. Gives you a little bit of contrast between the two. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you know damn well what these lights are. So I posted a few lights on Snapchat, and I asked you guys which one you prefer. I think I picked like 5 lights, and I told everyone to like screenshot the ones they like the most. So if you're not following me on Snapchat, this is your cue right here. Follow me on Snapchat because you get to decide some of this cool stuff here. So anyway, this was the most voted light on Snapchat, and I ended up going with it, and it actually looks pretty dope. So I'm super happy with this. Still working on the fireplace. So that's still got to be done and fixed. I realized too the tile I wanted was going to be about $600 to do the outside of this. It's like some hand-painted Spanish tile. I'm not doing that, so I got to find some other alternative. It's not going to be $600, even though that would look really cool. So I think I'm going to go on Etsy and try to find something on there that might look kind of similar for maybe like 1/10 of the price. So I'll show you over to the dining room. So far, I just excuse how I'm dressed. This is all like my crappy clothes to get ruined with paint. So dining room is coming along. It's really, we just did the recessed lighting, did the paint. All of this is coming along pretty well. And as you can see, we started to build out the kitchen. Check out this Spanish tile. This took 7 days to come in. I don't know where the hell they ordered it from. But anyway, this tile took a long time, and that was pretty much what delayed this kitchen. Is this tile. They had to wait to put everything else in until the tile came in. So now the tile is in. I love it. It's like this cool 12-inch hexagon-shaped tile. I'm in love with this tile, if I haven't talked about the tile enough. Countertops are going to be going in probably sometime tomorrow. I got a 9-inch overhang off the side, so this would be pretty cool to like do my bar idea that I wanted to do originally. But now I have like a bit of a kitchen, so it's not like totally open. But I think it's a good separation. Oh, and then this other light, which I also posted on Snapchat, that guy went in. So I'm pretty excited about that. We also got recessed lighting. So I'll take you down the hallway. Painted all of this. It's still gonna do like the baseboards and this crap here. But no lights in here. But anyway, the bathroom. My pride and joy bathroom here. I went with the 1920s, like kind of cool look, and then I found this really cool hand-painted Spanish tile. I got subway tile behind it. It's like a, this is just a cool accent. That's the window that I replaced. I was not expecting on replacing that, but I figured, fuck it, Place the window. Got this, I gotta fix the shower head. I don't like the way it's kind of angled out, but so be it. And then in the bedroom, not much is going on here. Oh, sink. So this is the sink I ordered. I love this. The only thing is that sometimes you measure these things and you think like, okay, it's gonna be cool. So then you realize the sink is massive. I ordered a 30-inch sink, and when you measure it in the bathroom, it comes out pretty tight. I should have done a 24, but it's here. I spent way too much on this. It'll look cool. It'll just be massive. Then I will take you to the backyard. Watch us step on this. French doors open out like they were originally supposed to. And then, oh my God, you got this really cool sort of cement staircase here that they built, which pretty neat, but I'll take you out to the back. I don't know how this thing keeps growing. Like, they removed all of this stuff, I don't know, a week and a half ago, and then I thought like that's all the junk that's in there. No, they continue to pile more stuff here. So it's turned into like a breeding ground of flies at this point. I'm not super happy about that, but it's going to be removed at some point. Show you out to this though. This is pretty cool. I didn't know this actually had a name. It's called a pergola. Go figure. But it's this thing here, which I'm really excited about this. So it's like this one piece for shade built off of the garage. And what I'm planning on doing is putting some like wisteria vines behind it. So they're going to probably grow up onto this, allow for a little bit of shade. And then I still got to like paint those two back walls. And I have a friend do some like cool art, like a cool mural on that. But yeah, I just got to prime and paint it. Like all the paint is just peeling. I don't know who owned this last, but they didn't do anything to this place. She pretty much just like deferred all the maintenance and left it to me. So it's quite the project. So one other thing I forgot to mention is the garage door, and I originally wanted a glass garage door, and that was going to be my centerpiece for the backyard, and I was so excited about that. And then I got a quote for how much it's going to be to do a glass garage door, and I didn't realize, first of all, how much they weigh. And there's so much structural stuff that they had to do to this garage because it's got like this weird overhang. They basically added on like an extra 3 feet to this garage that slopes down, and then it actually goes up to like the normal garage after that. So they had to put all these reinforcements in there, and having a garage door would be super heavy and super difficult to open up. That was the first thing. The other thing, because I can get over that, the other thing was it's $7,000 to do that. And I was like, hell nah, I am not spending $7,000 for a glass garage door. So I ended up getting one that's like this imitation wood. It's not quite a teak, but it's like an imitation wood looking thing with windows at the very top. Close enough, it'll still look pretty good for $28.50. So right there, saving money. I think that's pretty much it for right now. I promise I'm gonna make a lot more videos coming up soon. I want this to be done first, and then I could really focus my time on other things. Because one of the biggest things for me too is like I can't focus if something is unfinished, and a lot of this is unfinished. So like I can't focus on something else until like I finish all the painting, and that is taking forever. It's just like, I even go to bed at night and I'm like, shit, like the little iron bars haven't been painted yet, and that bothers me. So gotta finish all of that. So anyway, I'll do as much as I can, I promise. Thank you so much for watching, and feel free to add me on Snapchat and Instagram, and click that subscribe button. Make sure to do all that good stuff. Thank you again, and until next time.